Hi, I'm motorsport broadcaster Will Buxton, here to tell you about a unique opportunity to own a piece of Formula One history. The Brawn GP BGP001 chassis #1, a unique car that achieved what, in Formula One terms, was believed to be the impossible. A brand new team turned up and won the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship in their first season. What's more, it was their only season. To tell you a little bit about why this car is so important, we need to go back to 2009, because a major regulation change had taken place going into that season. Now, in Formula One, regulation changes happen once every 5-6 years in an effort to try to shake up the competitive order, to give new teams an opportunity to get a march on their rivals, make a stride forward, find something that nobody else can. Of course, it's always difficult, and teams will always tell you there's no such thing as a silver bullet, and yet 15-16 years ago, Brawn believed they had. Honda engineers believed they'd found a loophole, the magical silver bullet, and it all hinged around the diffuser. By adding additional slots to it, they could in effect create a double diffuser, massively increasing the area of low pressure around the rear of the car, which would literally suck the car to the ground and give it the additional grip it needed. It would theoretically make the car a second, maybe more, faster around a lap. And so Brawn brought the BGP001 chassis #1 here to Silverstone. Drivers Jenson Button and Rubens Barrichello said felt pretty good. So they took it to Barcelona for the final pre-season test of 2009. It was quicker than every other car in Formula One, and not by a small amount, by a massive margin. All the other teams just assumed that Brawn were running low fuel in order to get the top time and get some headlines, get some positive publicity, and get some much-needed sponsorship for the start of the season. The truth was that Brawn were running on pretty close to full tanks. The car was lightning. They arrived in Australia for the first round of the 2009 season and promptly put both cars on the front row of the grid. They locked out the top two steps on the podium. This was their first of 6 wins in the first 7 races of the season. This car is the genesis of the story. This car is where it all began. So important was it that after Jenson Button won the World Championship, it was gifted to him, and now it can be yours. The BGP001 chassis #1 goes to auction courtesy of Bonhams Cars at their Miami auction at the MiamiCrypto.com Formula One Grand Prix on May the 3rd. This truly is the kind of opportunity that doesn't come around all that often, to own a legitimate piece and one of the most important pieces of Formula One history.